Oh, hope that's not too shaky. I got this thing on a fucking gooseneck. So hi. We're making shit. We're making IHs today. So doing this for a friend of mine, finishing up a project for him. So getting something modular that he can kind of fuck with and play with. This is the box that I started with. It was from Michael's. It's cheap. It was like $2. I'm not good at making boxes. This is what the finished IH project looks like. So I'll just kind of show you. We have a battery pack on the top, barrel connector right there. This can pass through, so you can either put in like a 6 amp or a 12 volt 8 amp and take out the batteries, or you can put in batteries and have it be powered and charged from this. This has a integrated BMS in it, so you can charge a 3S 18650 battery without too much danger, I guess. So to quick tour through it, what we got here is the battery pack. We didn't really solder any of the power because it wasn't super necessary. Used all 16 gauge wire. So actually no, I'm sorry, 20 gauge, all 20 gauge wire. So negative, positive. The positive or the negatives go into Wago connectors. I only needed 3 negatives total, so it made sense just to use the 3-pin Wago. Everything else is done with Wagos too. So we're connecting 2 powers of the buttons together with the Wago, power to power, and then we're connecting these 2 buttons together with the Wago, power to power, and then we're connecting the power of the unit to the power from this button with another Wago down here. So everything is done with 2 2-pin Wagos and 1 3-pin Wago. These are all 12 volt buttons, so we don't really need a a MOSFET. It's unnecessary. So let's go ahead and see how it works. But anyways, this whole unit is installed backwards, so put that there, close it up. Button on this side, button on this side. That's where you put it in. Here's the top. Just plug it in. I'm using an 8 amp right now. Typically I use a 6 amp, but I just had an 8 amp handy, so this is what we're using. This is made by Papa Kellett Girl's father. Absolutely fucking incredible work. I picked this up for way less than I should have. Make sure I hear the click. There it is. Perfect. All right, this first hit, this thing is I put a full what do you call it in here? A full nug. So that first hit was just heat it up, stab it in. This next hit should be a lot better. Nah, I lost some. I'm sorry. A friend of mine was like, I don't even bother grinding up, I just put the whole fucking nug in there, and I started doing it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's fantastic. I buy smalls anyway, so why not? Perfect. As is my usual experience with tea, a little scorching. But that's okay. No big deal. It was good. There's one more left in that. So that's it. You guys like it? Pretty cool, huh? This was easy to make. This literally took me to completely wire up once I pulled all the wires and pulled all the parts for it. Grand total of maybe 10, 15 minutes total. Not a big deal, guys. Soldering is pretty simple. Here's my solder station right here. This is it. That's the whole thing. I got this on Amazon. This brass shit, you jam that in there when it's hot. It actually runs off of the same 8 volt thing as my IH. Really simple to use. That's it, man. And honestly, all this is not a big deal. Just pick stuff up, start working on it, start wiring things together. I wasn't putting things together that were looking pretty or worked every single time the first time I started doing it, but honestly, you're not going to get better until you get in there, get your hands dirty, and start making something happen. And honestly, you're going to be really surprised what you have the ability to create when you sit down and do it. So hope you enjoyed. Take a look. I hope you take some. I already got some shit on. Hope you take some inspiration from this. Not hard at all. Have a good day, guys.